Good morning, everyone. This is Dee from D&D Gardening, and it is July 18th at 7:52 a.m. and I am going to be putting together part of my trellis for my beans. Now, I had to rethink my trellis because it's actually an arch, and I'm not going to be able to do the arch because of my canopy, because I have to have my canopy. Yeah, I gotta have my canopy. So I'm only going to put one piece together, and I think I've decided I'm not going to grow corn this year. Yeah, so the bed that I was going to completely dedicate to corn is where I'm going to put the trellis for the beans, and then the other bed I'm going to devote to my leafy greens and my broccoli and my cabbages and things like that. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to take off the top railing that is on this raised bed, and I am going to try to put the trellis in, at least the brackets in, and then try to build it up a little. It's probably going to be comical the way I do this because I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're just gonna see what happens because I have no idea. So I just thought I'd take you along with me to see what happens and see if it works. So come along on this crazy journey. Here's the bottom part of the trellis, but it won't fit because these are in the way. Oh, it's not going to fit anyway because it's too wide. Okay, so being that I'm going to have to make it shorter, I'm just going to tap it with these rubber mallet to make sure that it's in there good. And now I still want to take these railings off the top. Okay, y'all are in the way now. Okay, I'm just going to stick you right here, and I can actually just slide you down like that, but I'm going to tap you because I'm going to put the beans right here. All right, so the next thing is I'm going to take, where is it? And it's dark where I am because I'm under the shade cloth. Mr. Sun is coming out. Oh, wrong way. There we go. This is not going to mess with the integrity of the bracket of the bed. Because it has screws at the bottom, I'm just taking off the top piece, just so I don't have to bump my head every time I go into this bed. Oh great, now I dropped that screw. Okay, found it. Put that there. And I just dropped that screw. Uh-oh. Okay, got that screw, Let me put this down. Now these brackets just slide out. The ones on the sides. Ta-da! There we go. Now I feel a little freer. I just have to watch out for these end pieces. Okay, there we go. Now I can put the other pieces onto the top there. I need this bar because it's the width that I want, but the coupling that I need is not this one. Nope, not the one I need. I'll be back. Okay, and I'm gonna put these on. Alrighty, and here comes the fun part, because I ain't this tall, y'all. I should have bought two of the shorter ones, because this is going to be where we run into trouble with the canopy. So I should have bought two of the shorter ones. Alright, that one and that one. When it starts getting taller, I worry about that when the time comes. I'll have to do something with the canopy because I can go higher. This trellis or this arch is 7 feet tall, so I can still build on top of it. So that's the good thing. Now I need to take this. Now this is not going to have a connector on this side. And I should have put the pole on it first and then made sure that it was good and connected on each side. Well, get back in there. I'm trying not to hammer it into the ground too far because I do want it to come up. This is as high as it's going to go for the moment. So once I get the netting, I'm going to put the netting, I'm going to drape it over it, and then that'll give the bean something to crawl up. And I'll put enough netting on here so when the time comes, I can put another row at the top and it can continue to climb. So I didn't bring the beans that I was going to plant. I have been up since 3:30 maybe, waiting for the sun to come up or it to get light outside so I can come outside and do my gardening. I try to get everything done by 9 or 10ish because that's when it really starts heating up here. And today we're supposed to have some thunderstorms. I'm trying to grab my phone so I can see what it says. Right now it's 75 degrees. It's going to be 91 and oh good, we only have a 15% chance of rain. Now, yesterday it said we were going to have thunderstorms, but today it's just saying 15% chance of rain. And our tornado siren went off yesterday. Don't know if they were testing it. They usually test it the first week of every month. And I mean, we're mid-July, so I don't know what that was about. But, yeah, and today's high is didn't want to go there. Today's high is supposed to be 91. And let's see what the humidity level is. 94%. That's gonna make it real hot. So I'm trying to get this done before it really heats up. So, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my gloves on and I'm gonna start planting the seedlings that I have into the, where I just placed the trellis. I told y'all, CRS is something else. All right. So, I only have one little seed tray of pole beans, and I'm going to plant some, oh, I want these gone. Okay. So, I'm going to plant these under here, and I'm also going to plant some seed because I want, this is the Kentucky Wonder. I also think I have a packet of, I can't remember the name of the other bean. Anyway, I'm going to plant some of those under here too. So I'm going to zoom in. Yep, so you can see what I'm doing. Y'all know I got to get my chair, right? All right, can you see me? Yep. Zoom in a little more for you. Again, please excuse the unladylike position. But this is the only way that I can get close to them. So I have already, oh, I need to bring another bag of blood meal out here. I've already amended this bed because I was going to put the corn in it. The soil is fluffy, is full of sticks because I gotta, well, we won't go into that. But it does have some blood cow. It does have some black cow in it, and yeah. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my hand. Now it says they're supposed to be planted 2 to 4 inches apart. So I am going to just guess, but I'm going to make a hole with my hand that's big enough for that little cell to fit in. Then I'm going to take some blood meal, and it's really not a lot, just an itty bitty little scoop in my hand, and some blood meal. And then I'm just going to pinch the bottom, and then I'm going to support it with the bottom of my hand and push from the bottom to get it to release. And it was a bit root bound, so I'm just going to gently ruffle up the roots, and then I'm going to place it right there, and then I'm going to collapse the sides and then push it down to make sure it has support. One down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. What are you? Oh, you just came from there. So I don't know about y'all. I don't know what 2 to 4 inches apart is. Unless I have a ruler sitting out here. But they're going to be pretty close. All right, that's one. Y'all know my camera. It has a mind of its own, and it shut off as I was pulling that out, and I couldn't stop. So my apologies of you go away. You missing me putting that one in the ground, but it was the same as the first one. Okay, this one has 2 in it. So I'm going to have to separate them. Let me do 2 holes real quick. Nope, because I want them closer than that. Go. Okay, so how am I going to get you guys to separate? Come on. I should have separated y'all a long time ago, but I didn't. Come on, please. I'm tugging gently. I'm just ruffling up the dirt around each one of you, trying to get you to let go. And all I'm doing is just kind of gently rubbing the soil where the roots are, so I can try to get them to detangle by themselves, like so. All right, big fella. I'm going to put you in right here. And then right here. I'll put this one. Since y'all were so close and didn't want to separate, you guys can live next door. See? There you go. Are you happy? Okay. Now for these two are really small. This one is still trying to grow his little true leaf. And this one has, I think those are the cotyledon leaves, I think is how it's pronounced. But I'm not going to put you in the ground because you're not ready yet. Yes, I am. Am I? No. Yes? No. I'm not. Get away. Go. Get. Okay, so I'm going to put you back on the table. Alrighty, so that, I've got to make my label so I'll know what bean I just put there. And that's 3 of them. Boy, I tell y'all, these little gnats, whew, they get on my nerves. That's another reason why I'm glad that I moved my seedlings and everything outside. Those gnats were killing me in the house. You couldn't put anything down for 5 seconds and there was a gnat on it. Okay, so I got those done. The rest of the beans that I have are bush beans. And I even have a pinto bean, but I don't know, I'll have to look it up and see if pinto beans are bush beans or if they are vine beans. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But anyway, let me go inside and get the netting so I can show you what I've got. Now, I decided I will show you the netting once it starts growing taller and I get ready to put it on. But for right now, I'm just going to let it grow. You've seen me plant beans before, You've seen me plant seeds before, so I won't take you through that again. Let's see. What else do I have out here? I have a lot out here, but that's for another video, so stay tuned. Thank you for joining me, and remember, grow your own, eat your own. I will see you soon. Take care.